What up? It's your boy Young Berg. You locked in to CNikky.com.
What's been the biggest highlight of your career thus far?
To date, I would say actually probably getting back cool with Omarion, my group member. That's like my bro. You know, we've been kind of like off for a while, so being that we rekindled our friendship and everything, it's like it's a good energy and good vibe for me now in my life. You know.
Absolutely, we're happy to see that.
Thank you.
I grew up on B2K. Y'all was like the mindless behavior, how girls are going crazy. That was B2K.
We know what you.
That was B2K for us.
Shooting shots at you, Fizz.
No, I'm not gonna lie. In college, I did some bump.
Yeah.
I was on the dance team. If your son wanted to be in music, would you advise
Absolutely
him?
not.
You wouldn't let him do it?
Nah, only reason I'm saying that is because he's like, that dude was crazy in basketball. Like, when he was 11 months, he started dribbling. And, like, to this day, he's been playing, like, 6 or 7 seasons. Started playing when he was 2 in, like, a little 3 or 4-year-old league. So I'm focused on what he want to do, and that's what he wants to do. So,
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Dad. Okay.
Absolutely.
He's beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank
You guys didn't tell me your highlight.
I think between my first album going platinum, you know what I'm saying, that was one of my highlights. A lot of artists ain't have albums going platinum like around the time I dropped. And that was like one of the biggest things for me, just to have a successful album. So I just wanted to go gold, you know what I'm saying? Once my album went platinum, I feel like that was like real big for me. So it's like a tie between that and being nominated for a Grammy. I didn't win, but I was nominated, you know what I'm saying? So that was dope for me. So probably them two was a tie between that platinum album and the Grammy nomination.
I got a highlight for my life. Okay, so check this shit. So, I was doing like Sexy Lady came out or whatever, and I was kind of popping, doing my thing, and I never knew Ray J before in my life or whatever. And I'm like, man, this nigga Ray J, like, he nigga cool, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with him. So I found out, got his information. We met, we came, and we linked up. So he sent me a song called Sexy Can I? And it was just like 4 bars here. Then the track would just play for like 16 bars. Then it'd be another 4 bars. It wasn't no real hook. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I wasn't really fucking with the song at all. So, and this is love and hip hop oriented. So I come to the studio. I go to Chalice one day. We gonna finish the song and do it. I go in there and arrange the song. And Tierra Marie's in the studio. I don't know who the fuck Tierra Marie is at that point, because I wasn't really, like, I was high. I wasn't paying no attention. I was doing me. So she in there, and she checking Ray J. Ray J in the booth like, can I just have some fun? He like, yo, I got to hit my Stevie, though. I need my Stevie Wonder. Like, she like, no, nigga. Don't do that. You can't do that. And, like, the craziest thing is that, like, he came in, and he was like, yo, Berg, I see you got your girl with you. And I had the girl Casher that's in the business. And he was like, I need to play something for inspiration. You think she gonna be mad? And I was like, nah. This nigga pull out pornos. This nigga throw on pornos in the studio or whatever. So we doing the song and like, and look, and this like back in the day, like we all used to be around Wayne or whatever, and Wayne had like 100 blunts rolled up already. So he opened a Louis Vuitton briefcase. He got like 50 blunts rolled up. We smoking, we wilding out or whatever. And then shit, I hated the song. And he was like, this shit gonna be big. I'm like, I ain't fucking with this. Man, that shit came out, so 7.5 million shot it, like, and that was just crazy to me, like, and it just happened like that. So that was a highlight too.
They still jumped out in the club.
I just heard it on the way here in the fucking car. I was like, this is
It's
crazy.
hard, nigga.
Man.
You ain't like that shit.
Hey, that's how it go, though.
how
It
it
be the
goes.
songs you
that's
don't
how it
like.
be, though.
Yeah.
We just young growing up in front of the public, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot, growing up in front of millions of people, you know what I'm saying? People seeing us getting our first tattoos, doing our first shows and all that. So now we gotta be in a relationship in front of the whole world. It's kind of hard, you know what I'm saying? You got all girls coming out 10 years ago that never was saying nothing to you. Now we on the show, they coming out and everywhere trying to holler at us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we just, we get sidestepped and distracted sometimes.
Well, I could imagine that when that situation happens, it's hard to tell the real from the fake.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
But the interesting situation I think about all of you, really, on a serious note, is that every single one of you have experienced the pinnacle of success. Like every single one of you in your own right have been at the top of the charts, have been at the award shows, the accolades, the crazy women, and then every single one of you have had hard times too. So you've had a chance to see both of it, which is nice, which to me would make you mature a lot quicker than probably a lot of people that are your age. So what has been one of the greatest challenges thus far in your life, in your career, and what made you push forward?
I think me, Soulja, like, you know what I'm saying, Fizz, he kind of like, he beat us to the punch, because, like, me and Soulja, like, we grew up in, like, the internet actual age to where YouTube and World Star and all that shit was just going crazy.
Right.
So you can't go in a Target and take a piss and walk out with, like, fucking toilet paper stuck to your shoe without a motherfucker with a camera phone saying, oh, and it's on World Star that same day. So I just think that a lot of pitfalls that we went through, you know, it come with the territory. That's why it's so comfortable to even be doing love and hip hop, because, like, I could be in a club tongue kissing a girl and they gonna put it out on the internet anyway. So I might as well do it on TV, get a check for it, and let you see what's really going on in my real life. Like, it's just about bouncing back, and I think that we all resilient, and I think that we all just like a testimony for anybody, because we done been through adversity. We young, but we still get money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Say what you want to say about any of us, we still get money, and that's just what the bottom line is.
Absolutely. You both feel the same way?
I feel like, you know, man, we all been through a lot, you know what I'm saying? I had a lot of success at an early age, you know. When I came out with Crank That, I was only 17 years old. My album went platinum. So it was a lot to adjust to, and it was a lot to, you know, deal with. But, you know, through everything, you know, we still got our fan base, our real fans that really rock with us and really enjoy seeing us. So whether it's, you know, us doing music, releasing an album, or being on this TV show, I feel like, you know, the fans is going to be there supporting us, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Absolutely. What has been, you know, what's the difference between the highs of the highs and the lows of the lows? You know, what's the difference?
Well, for me personally, I'd probably say the highs of the highs. When you're there, well, when I was there, like, you know, we were all so young. Being at that point, you don't really see everything that's coming with it. It just seems kind of natural. And then when you get to the bottom again and you're like, damn, I had that, I was doing this, what changed, or what can I do to get back to that? Is when you realize, okay, once it comes back, that you could deal with it. You could weave out the fake from the real. You could know where to spend your money at, you know. You can adjust to it better.
Yeah.
And no matter how high you are, how low you are, somebody always gonna want something from you. You know what I'm saying? People always gonna they gonna think you got $1 million on you to give anybody at any given time. So whether you going through your highest moment and you got the #1 song on the charts, or whether you cold and you ain't did a hit in 6 months or a show in 6 months, people always still gonna want from you. So you gotta still be strong enough to be able to do yourself and maintain and handle your business, but still take care of other people as well, you know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy, man, you know, it's crazy.
That's a lot of pressure, though.
Man.
That's a lot of pressure for anybody, but especially so young, to have people dependent on you when you really just supposed to be in high school, college. You know, that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that?
You gotta be strong, man, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be strong, you gotta stay focused on what your true passion is. My true passion is music. My true passion is being on the camera, being in front of the media, being there, you know, for the fans, doing shows, whether it's 10 people or 10,000 people in the crowd. I show up to every show and perform, and because that's my true passion, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I deal with it, because I'm really doing what I love. If I didn't like what I was doing, I wouldn't be here. But I love to make music. I love to be on camera. I love to, you know, entertain people. So that's how I deal with everybody that's had their hands out, people that hate on me, people that show love, support. I just follow my true passion, and it's what I'm doing.
I'm seriously glad I met y'all. This was an interesting and informative interview. And I think people are going to love it. People are going to love you guys. We've loved you guys for a long time already, but I'm glad we get a chance to get to know the real you personally. So I've really had a lot of fun. So I can't wait to see what happens this season and next season and the next season and the next season.
Believe that.
So I wish you nothing but the best and nothing but continued success and a highlight reel for the rest of your life.
Thank you.
Yeah.